welcome back to another YouTube video on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. So first off, I'm going to see how everybody's doing. Have you had a good weekend? So here it is 1:15. If you're watching from overseas, you're probably going to be on a slight delay. But welcome back to this next adventure. Firstly, I'd like to thank Holster TV as a new subscriber. Hope you're doing well. I'm looking forward to seeing some of your videos later on. And we're going to continue our little adventure. As you can see on the screen, we've actually now got our second gym badge. So in this video / stream, we're probably going to maybe do another one as well, make our way to Lieutenant Surge and just have a mooch around Cerulean City and maybe catch a shiny. So let's go. I think last we saw, yeah, we got the move. Let's go. So if I remember rightly, I don't think we did the Nugget Bridge last time. So we probably are going to do some of that in this video as well. And have a look at Bill's PC, which I think is all the way up here somewhere. So let's go. So did we, yeah, there we go. So we did find a Pokeball behind here. Red candy. It's always worth having a mooch around everywhere as well, because you can always find things like that, Pokeballs, antidotes, any kind of token really. So, oh, that's a pretty big Onyx. It's too big to get out the ball. And there we go, we bump into our rival. Battle time! Oh, so we've got a type straight away where we're going to use Pikachu against the Pidgey. It's always a good start. He's only got 3 Pokemon at this point. I thought he'd actually have at least 4. I mean, we've got 20, so we're not doing too bad. An oddish, what have we got? We'll use Pidgey. We should end up getting a Pidgeotto by the time this stream is over. It's a cute little Charmander. Hell yeah, I'll take a Charmander. Aww. So basically, catch 50, you can have my Charmander. I think we've actually got a Psyduck. Yeah, it indicates that we have one. But we actually could do with leveling up our Pokemon, so... I'm sat that close to the TV that this is probably really hard to actually... There we go. Leveled up Bulbasaur. Did anybody actually do Bulbasaur Community Day yesterday? Just out of curiosity. I actually went on it and I just really couldn't be bothered. I just thought it was, we've had a Bulbasaur, do we really need another one? But unless you're after the shinies, I guess it was pretty much irrelevant. I think I literally clicked on like 10 of them and they weren't, and I just literally just gave up. If you guys did get any shinies, do let me know though. So here we got type Truck, which is going to work in our favour as it's Pikachu against Spearow. Hello Mad Gamer, how are you doing, and Happy New Year. Welcome back to another Jelly Baby stream. I hope you're doing well and you're having a good chilled out Sunday. As you can see, I'm clearly having a good chilled out Sunday. So Pokemon is back. Yeah, we beat all the Pokemon on the bridge. Oh, we don't actually have a Venomite yet. I thought we did. But there we go, we'll take a great throw. It's not excellent, but it's great. We'll take that nonetheless. Oh, it got out. No way, I hate it when it jumps. That's just the worst. It's easier to do when you've actually got the console in, but when you've took the little controller out, it's a bit awkward. Like so. Just hope it doesn't jump. No, I've not played them yet. After this one, I will actually be playing Sword. I think that's the one we've actually got, and of course we have got we've actually got Diamond. So in aspect, yes, I've pretty much got the 7th badge, I think, and then I decided, you know what? Hello, how are we doing, Amos? Are you doing good as well? Did you do your homework? That was my first question if you were coming on the stream today, was did you do your homework? And I hope you got a good grade if you did. I'd like to think you did. Sing's always a good one. I don't really bother with defense curl, so let's forget that move. So I didn't do a video last week, just to specify why I didn't do a stream last week like I said I was gonna do. It was because Community Day was on last week. And I'd actually forgotten it was on. It was one, and I opened up my Pokemon Go app and I was like, oh yeah, I'll remember that. And then I was like, oh no, I was meant to do a stream. So then I thought to myself, as long as I do one next week, it's all good. Oh, there we go. Let's see what we got in this one. Oh, berries. No one wants berries. We're hoping to actually get shiny in this video today as well. That's what I'm hoping for. So we're still in Cerulean City because we literally just did the gym last week. So there is a bit of mooching around to be done. As you can see, we've got a Charmander over there. I haven't quite got my 50, so I'm not going to be able to snag that. But by the time we've done a few bits here and there, we should be able to get that. In fact, there's an extra large one. We'll take him. Extra XP. Let's take on some gyms. Probably get to St. Lucian in this one as well, which I'm really excited about. Ah, the size of that. That's huge. I think if I had an Onyx, I'd definitely ride that to work. Come on, Pikachu, you can beat it. Just like you did with Brock. You can do this. So if any of you guys actually played Diamond and Pearl yet, or are you going to get Arceus? Because that's definitely one on my next list. Might look at getting that later on in the week actually. I think it's due out on the 27th. Yeah, you're right. The shiny is not guaranteed at 100%. You just basically increase your streak until one comes along. So I do actually hope we do get one. I think I've come across them more without actually doing the streak. I think it was more like I said in the previous video. I just woke up one night, there was one there. Nice little shiny. You're gonna wait. Ooh. What about you, Maddox Gamer? Are you gonna get Arceus? It does look good. I actually saw the trailer on telly was it this morning or last night? It's definitely at some point in the last 24 hours. It did look really good. See, we'll get that because it's quite chunky and it's extra XP. You don't know. Ooh. Did you manage to actually get any celebration cards? That was reminding me of something. Oh, damn you, it jumped. You probably will when you can. Yeah, I do actually have some on the side for you that actually did remind me. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. Oh, come on, there we go. Back in the middle where you belong. So I did actually save some for you. I haven't had a chance to send them to you yet. So I did bear you in mind. Every now and then I do like to give some spare Pokemon cards away. So I know you don't do cards anymore. Like we've got the new Brilliant Stars coming out soon. I don't know whether to get some of them or not. I don't actually think I've got any Fusion Strike. I think I'm enjoying playing the games more at the minute. They only sell the latest sets near you. See, I've noticed a lot of places now, when they do sell them, they sell them out quick. Which is quite frustrating, because like, unless you're there like early morning or like you order them online, you're not really getting them straight away. God damn it! Right, we've got all of these. We don't need these, so they can just wander around. Birdcatcher! Yeah, I don't think I've actually got any Fusion Strike. I was actually asked to play in a tournament this week coming with Expanded. I don't know if you guys have heard of a company called Geek Retreat. I hope you have. It's so, if you like Dungeons and Dragons, I think they do also Yu-Gi-Oh! What else did they do? Magic the Gathering, that's another thing that people play as well. Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be one of the greatest games. They do Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon. Digimon's a new thing as well. People are going mad for that at the moment. I mean, I remember watching that when Pokemon was out at roughly the same time. People were more into Pokemon than they were Digimon, but now Digimon obviously has its own little card expansion. So like, I was asked by one of my friends, like, oh, will you come down to Geek Retreat? I was like, what day is it on? They're like, Tuesday. And I'm thinking, do I go this Tuesday? I could. And then just like bring your expanded deck. Obviously people know I have my own deck, and if you play the TCG as well, I do play that. I haven't done any videos on that for a while, so we'll look at doing some of that again so you guys can play me. So I will actually put my name back on that at some point. It's just nice to get back out, doing a bit of streaming again, talking to people who enjoy Pokemon. That's what it's about. Oh, little Diglett. Come on, Pika, let's have it. We know you're OP for what you do. But yeah, I think the Arceus game is actually going to be really good. I'd love to actually get that when it comes out. But I reckon quite a few people will probably have that pre-order, so they'll get theirs pretty quick. And then I realised something actually, come to think of that. On my, we have, sword, so I keep thinking shield, it's not. I've noticed every game we've got sword or shield or diamond and pearl. That noise is me picking up my game, by the way. We have the blue versions, so we have Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Diamond. And we didn't actually use the Meowth, so we can actually do that with the Meowth. We did use the Mew for this one, but because I recently got my shiny Mew from doing my level 40 tasks at Pokemon Go, I'm going to probably transfer my normal Mew over to the game. So for completing the Pokédex anyway. Vermilion City. Pokemon. So here we got Ekans. Like when we were kids, we actually took us ages to realise it was actually Snake backwards. And the same with Arbok being Cobra. That did take a while when we were little kids. But now you see it as an adult, you're like, oh my god, yes. No, Pikachu! You were supposed to hang on. Oh no, 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 you can't mix that. No. Oh no. There are so many things that you should not mix. Oh, I'm gutted. Our Pikachu is actually just gone. Wing attack. There we go. Thank you, Pidgey, for saving the day. See, I'm more of a DC kind of person to Marvel, although Marvel is obviously generally quite bigger than... Let's see, what was the next part? I didn't even see. I wasn't paying attention. I was so busy concentrating on you and like talking to you guys that I totally forgot what I was meant to be doing, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think there are some doors that they should leave closed. Like I was watching something today about GTA. So it was actually about an hour before I started streaming. I thought, right, I'll have my lunch, do my bits I'm supposed to do, and it was like 100 facts on basically Rockstar. Hey everybody, how's it going? How's your Sunday doing? Welcome back to the stream, Gabian. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I do apologise. My pronunciation is really poor. That isn't just a reflection, it's just me. I'm just very bad at speech. So, how did you get on with your team? Yes, that was going to be the next question. You got there. Yes. Yes. You're on victory road. I'm loving this. I thought you'd have been there by now. I was thinking next time you're on, my first question was going to be, have you finished it yet? But you're on victory road. That is as close as you're getting so far. I love it. Here we go. Here we go. Thank God it was oddish. In hindsight, I should have healed my Pikachu, but that's not going to matter. Let's put it to sleep. Have you still got the same team? Are you still using the same one? See, this is where Bulbasaur would have been great for Vine Whip. I changed my Dragonite to Aerodactyl. Ah. I see. You do what I do sometimes, change them over. See, it's good that you can use shiny Pokemon in battles as well. It knows pretty good. See, that's it. It's all about the moveset as well. Which Pokemon? We'll leave it. We've got, let's see what we're going to use. Acid, let's poison it a bit. Go again. So you've almost completed victory roll. I love it. It's quite big in there when you think about it. I got a shiny Flurry and I hunted for a shiny Eevee and then made. Oh yeah, see, added on the same but Jolteon. Anyone who knows me knows it's Jolts. I'm actually sat here at the minute wearing my Team Instinct hoodie. Well, I say it's a hoodie. It's more like a football jacket like they have in America, or maybe Canada as well. And it's literally just like a football style. So it's yellow and black with the Team Instinct logo. Kirby. Ooh. See, I remember when that was out as well. That's such a positive game to play. Or Bomberman. I don't know if you guys remember Bomberman or if you've heard of it. Let's see. Let's go. Let's revive Pikachu. Have I got any revives? Yes. There we go. Let's give Pikachu back his love. Right, let's come out of that. I won't really need it per se. In fact, we will give it something, come to think of it. I thought we were near the end already. It's been a long day. So let's give it a few potions. That should be enough for now. There we go, Pikachu. He's tired, he's giving up. But he's not going to give up now because he's had his medicine, he's been revived, he's good to go. Oh, what star will I pick for Arceus? Oh, that is a good question. I don't know. Now I'm going to have to really think about this. Again, you catch me with these questions because they're not ones I foresee. So I think, oh, let's just get the spell out. If you guys hear anything in the background, we actually have a cat, so don't be alarmed if you just hear it. We have a ginger nut. That's not his name, by the way. Let's see. What are we gonna choose? Razor leaf should be replaced by a razor keeper. No. Oh, let's see what we're gonna replace it with. Absorb is a good move. Sleep powder is definitely a good one. So poison. We got acid, so it kind of is the same. So I'll keep that. Yep, poison powder. I think I'd have to go Cyndaquil. Like a lot of people do. I've said Rowlet. That's one of the good things about it. A lot of people have given Rowlet a shout. But I think I'd have to go Cyndaquil. I like the fire Pokemon. I love it. I love the fact that the Pokemon that I've chosen is actually quite an interesting matchup. Because, thank you Pidgey for evolving into Pidgeotto. Out of the three, I've just always preferred Cyndaquil. Rowlet again is good. Pidgeotto, you know it's evolved. Just reminds me of one of the first few that Ash ever caught. Right, let's slowly approach. Come on, get out of your hole. There we go. Now we can squeeze past you and get that without using cut. I love that. I always remember doing that. Such an easy way to drag them out of that little pit. Squirtle! See, Zippy's up such an OP move as well. It literally just one bangs any opponent. Thank you, Bulbasaur leveling up. Shouldn't be long before that levels up. There's me going, I could do with a Bulbasaur, forgetting I actually had one. I should really look at my team more often, everyone. But I don't. I remember playing this as a kid on Game Boy, so I just won the entire game, and it worked. As long as you know your time matchups, you're pretty much good to go. And your moveset. But because I'm all out aggressive attack, I'm not really bothered about the defense. It'll do. It's fine. Let's go. Yes. Your final team. Come on, pick the ball up. Thunder. Oh, pointless move that we don't really need because we have a Pokemon that could do that anyway. More balls, more stuff. And we got caught by someone looking over at us. So you've gone for Gengar, Arcanine, Aerodactyl. Dizzy, I like that. I love that that's your nickname for your Pikachu. And loving you've still got Lapras and Arcanine in there in particular. Sent out an Oddish. Really? It literally to me just looks like some sort of spring onion. I wonder if that's where they got the name from. It literally looks like something I want to pick up and put in my saucepan. Really? And a legendary Artie. Yes! Yes! Get on there. You need a legendary. I always find using legendaries in the Elite Four battles help. I'm sure I answered that Kanto for me. Because it's where it all began. It's about to send out Pidgey. No, we don't need to. Yeah, for me, it's I think Kanto, where it all begins, is the the new Arcanine evolve. I can't wait to either. I've tried to avoid not looking at like any spoilers for the games. I try and stay away from the internet as much as possible because I actually work a lot with PCs at work, so I do like engineering. So I'm in between doing my usual stuff, going to work. I try not to use my internet as much because people always put spoilers out there and I don't want it to spoil it for me, and I'm sure you guys don't want to spoil it for yourself. See, a lot of people like Groudon. Yeah, in answer to your question, yeah, definitely the leaks and stuff. I think it's such a bummer because you get so built up for wanting to see what's happening, then when people throw it out there, the excitement disappears. Fisherman, give me a fish. Yeah, see, there's a lot of love for Blaziken right now. I love that. The giant chicken Pokemon. It just reminds me of the film Chicken Run every time I see it. That's probably why I like fire. That Typhlosion. Fried fish. Sometimes I think rock should be... Ooh. Now that would have a twist. Imagine if it could. It'd be a real game changer. I mean, didn't we once see, there was an episode in Pokemon on the original series where a guy actually had the Sandshrew. And I think he trained that to go in the water, didn't he? I do remember playing that one. Bye, Krabby. You down. I must admit that this fisherman had a bit of a creepy face then. Yeah, I think my region, because for me, definitely. Let's go see what you want. Yeah, we'll battle you, why not? But I think definitely when Pokemon came out, it had to be Kanto for me. Because it literally was where my journey began. All depends, like a lot of people do like the later ones, but no. Ooh, let's see, got a shot. Double click's not really gonna do much here. See, I love the graphics on that seismic toss. Imagine if you could actually look out the window and see that from space. That's what the Earth would actually look like. And there we go. The chop's dead. Well, it's fainted. That'll do for me. Oh, you missed the com day. Well, I did nearly miss the com day. The only reason I didn't miss the com day because I didn't do my stream. Though occasionally I have been known to do a com day as a stream. So I think I might look at doing that one next. Then you can see the shinies as they come along. I think I got a double shiny back to back, which I was quite impressed about. And I think once I did get a treble shiny on the bounce. I screen record some of it sometimes, and then I literally transfer it to the PC and just forget to do it as a video. But I do prefer to do it live, so I may have to look at doing that again. So if you do miss community days, set an alarm on your phone, or that's usually what I do. So it's a good way to go out and get exercise. Like, we go to a park not far from where we live and meet up with friends, and then we do the raids, take down the gyms around there. I like, they have a little cafe so you can go and have your like lunch there. It's really good. Imagine a random Pokemon just coming up to you and talking. I'd be completely mortified. Thank you. We'll do this. Oh yeah, let's go to the teleporter. Don't mess it up. I try not to. And here we have Bill. Imagine turning yourself into a Pokemon. Would everyone choose their favourite Pokemon to turn into? Imagine just walking down the street. In fact, there's a guy on YouTube, I think it's called Pikachu. He actually does, like, I don't know if you guys have heard of the Power Rangers. Hopefully you have. He does morphing Pokemon, so it'll be like a Mighty Morphin Gengar. He does it in his onesies, but it's very clever. So if you ever come across him, definitely like go watch that, because that's what it reminds me of, this Bill. Whenever you see this bit, it's just like, I can imagine this guy walking down the street and just boom, I've morphed into a Pokemon, then back again. Right, thanks. So thanks for the ticket. Is that all? Yep. Don't worry, I'll go instead of you. I'll take all the money that they're going to give me. So I think we've pretty much done everything at this point. I know there's not a right lot to do here. We can take the shortcut back. All the way down. Route 24. See, I love that we don't even have to go, look, little squirrel. You spent hours looking for a shiny Pikachu. Was this actually in the game as well? Did you not finally get one? No? So Pikachu found the hole, and obviously we're going to go through it. Chunky Chew. Yes. Pikachu's new name is Chunky Chew. I think after the Dynamax thing, that's it. Vivid Voltage, I think that set was it. I still never got my Chunky Chew. I did actually come across a guy that had one, but wasn't going to pay the money he wanted for it. Chunky Chew, Chunky Chew. I think that actually was trending a bit as well. Yeah, innocent my backside. That's why you've just stood there looking guilty. Team Rocket sent out, but they always send out grunts. Do they not got another name for them? Maybe they could look at changing a name from grunt. That's okay. Just bear me 1 second. Nearly dropped my controller out of my hand. I think it needs charging actually. What we got? Double kick it. I think Pikachu's gonna. I should really keep an eye on it a bit more. But when you've got like your whole bench of Pokemon, you kind of don't feel rushed to use just one. Oh, nearly. Nearly. Come on, Pikachu, hold on. Yes. Let's move back. Yeah, Thunderbolt's a really good move. But what do we want to get rid of? No, I'm just going to get rid of that one. Don't often use quick attack, so I think it's one that I can definitely get rid of. Pikachu learned Thunderbolt. They never do go quietly, do they, the bad guys? It always makes me laugh. See, this bit makes me laugh. So you get the dig back. You always like try and do the right thing, unless you just can't be bothered and you just want to take it anyway, which usually I consider. So you try and do the thing, well, we'll teach you without it. So you make this whole hoo-ha about having it, but then you don't want it. So you do the right thing and they're like, nah, we don't need it. Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. But we can actually go heal our Pokemon because I think Pikachu needs a bit of loving. Oh no, that was the gym. I saw red and naturally my head was like, no, go in there. It's been a long morning actually. So not only do we have our little cat, he's actually not really a cat per se, he's still a kitten. He's quite big. We actually got a little 10-week-old kitten as well recently. So this morning we'd be like feeding him, giving a bit of loving. That's cute. Oh, they're gonna be like shinies in there. Let's go, that's good. What do you think to the shinies in Sword and Shield? In fact, let's save it before I forget. I have this uncanny habit of not saving things. It wouldn't be the first time. Like I play Assassin's Creed as well, and Grand Theft Auto, Watch Dogs. I do like Ubisoft as one of my favourite game developers to play. And I actually, let's go back this way. Let's go back through the house. I'm going to look at doing videos alongside them. So there's different ones. Yeah, they are annoying. But I do like the dynamic of Sword and Shield. Like in this one, in order to catch the Pokemon, you pretty much need to battle for money and balls. But you also need, oh, what was that? That was just my internet saying hi, I'm working properly. Well, we can't go there again. I forget about these cuts. So let's go down here. Let's see. Oh, we can go down here actually. Is yeah, Sword and Shield. You can actually see the Pokemon Wonder. You would be able to see them as shinies, and you can just catch them as you go. Whereas on here, the only way really to catch the Pokemon or level them up is by catching others. So I think that's one thing. And then when playing Diamond or Pearl, the newer versions, Arcanine. We could use an Arcanine. I do like Arcanine. To me, this just looks like a little tiger cross dog. Definitely a good one to have. But we'll take the Growlithe. Yeah, I think Garchomp is quite ugly as a shiny. But then some Pokemon, when they are in the shiny forms, are actually better than the normal ones, I think. Like last community day, I didn't really see the point of Spiel. In my opinion, yes, the colour is different. Yes, they're doing three evolutions, and then eventually they're going to bring out all the other regions where there's probably going to be 3 where they can't, and it's just, it's like, ooh. I just think they could do more. Ooh, stay there. There we go. We'll take a nice throw. It's like they add all these changes to Pogo, and they just, for me, I want to complete my deck, so I want to get a Tropius, I think it is, and a Torkoal, I think I'm pronouncing that right. And without flying anywhere, I ain't gonna get one of them. So that's one of the things, you know, I think on a community day they should do that, where you can get one of these Pokemon. But then again, that's what they have, the like Safari Zone events throughout the world in different regions. I think like the nearest one to me is Liverpool. It'll be different from where everybody is, of course. Great balls, thank you. We need some of them, so I think this is the nursery, is it? From what I can remember. Yeah, I love the fact it's a little ditto. Right, we don't need to drop anything off, but that will come in handy when we get an Eevee and a Ditto. That's basically all that's use. Oh look, we've got our rival. Sketch is back. Let's check. Yeah, he spotted us. I was going to check what was on the other side. Ah, sometimes they do actually. So have you got a Mr. Mime? Is that one that you need for yours? Because of different regions. Because sometimes they do increase the trade distance. Oh, so you got Mr. Mime. I thought that was reading a lot just to Europe. But maybe you've got it through another trade. Oh, thanks for giving us some heals. Maybe those will help you when you take on the gym. Yeah, they will. They'll help me now. Never mind when we go to the gym. Aren't we nice? He gives us stuff, so we better give him this. You know, let's be good. Yeah, you have. Oh, you got one for them from the eggs as well. Nice. What's one of the best shinies you've got from a Poké-egg? So all those playing Pokemon Go, you obviously, when you hatch your eggs, have you ever had a shiny out of them? The best one I got was a shiny. I got a shiny Smoochum. It's actually 2, so the shiny Smoochum and a shiny baby Togepi. I thought they were like one of the cutest I'd ever got. Alolan Grimer or Turtwig. So when we get the item finder, we can actually like come back here and find stuff. So you find a repel. Well, this is what I do. I walk randomly down here sideways in the hope that I might actually find something random. I used to do that in the game. I used to just like, there we go. See, it works. Found a nugget. It's the same theory with the ones with the Mount Moon going in the craters. If you literally just randomly like go across. You find all sorts. Oh, there's a thought. When we go fly, we'll have to do the slowpoke. I just remembered when I picked up that pearl then. I haven't actually played the game since my last stream. So as I've said, I'd always continue where I left off, which I did. That way you don't miss any of the action. See, I don't think there's a community day or anything Pokemon next week, so I probably will be back on as well next week. Oh, fresh water, that's always good for medicine. See, it's mainly at the later end you find more stuff. It's like people will call this the underground tunnel, I just basically call it a subway. Hello, what have you got? Yeah, they did. I just found it all. There might be more actually I could find down there. Route 6. So let's have a look at the map. Bag. Use this item. So we're now going to work our way down to Vermilion. So we're probably going to do the SSN as well. I do like that. It's one of the better parts of the game for me. Super potion. So what's everyone's plans for the rest of the day? Are you going out? You staying in? Have you got homework to do? Have you got other stuff? Are you taking on the Elite Four? Everyone has different plans. I love it. That's why I like talking to everyone. It's great. Ooh, you don't know. Yeah, let's annoy these two. They're talking very loudly over here. I'm going to interrupt and be rude. You've got plans for today. Good for you. It's always good to have plans. Keeps us busy. Oh, why did I do that? Of course it doesn't affect it. I just did a rookie mistake there. Oh, a family friend's birthday. Well, happy birthday to your family friend from me. She always enjoy birthdays. When was the last family friend's birthday I went? Do you know what? I can't remember. Because of COVID, we don't like really go out. Pokemon, let's give you Ivysaur. I know, Christmas actually, just thinking about that. I think we had like a mini party at Christmas where everyone actually who came did COVID tests, so obviously everyone that did turn around, because we'd not long moved in our house. We thought, right, okay, we'll have like a mini Christmas, me and the other half, and it was a case of, right, okay, if people want to come round, have like a family dinner, everyone does a COVID check, you're good to go. I think that's pretty much it. And last week, obviously, we was at the community day. Week before, I did obviously the first part of this game. I think staying in is the new going out. A lot of people have said that. Like, I found doing exercise a lot during the lockdown helps. So like, I'd go for like a run or a walk. Oh, we're getting a new region this year now. That'll be interesting. Be interesting to see how far they can go with Pokemon. Everyone will always get the games, but I think at the minute Pokemon are pretty much printing their own money in Pokemon cards. They do that many in a year. So are they going to do the same with the games and spoil it? That's my only concern. Like when I first started this channel, like I was doing Pokemon card openings quite often. So I'd open them, like obviously do the videos and then put them up, give the code cards away. So that's the thing I do. I actually have a few code cards. So what I might do next week is actually hide them on a screen. So I won't record, I will do a live stream, but I'm gonna find a way to integrate it. So what I might do is hide one along the bottom. So you guys can start using the codes if you are playing the online TCG, because for me they're just sat there doing nothing, so it's nice to give something back. So let's go sit him down with a violet. Do you know the Riddler? No. I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not talking about the Batman Riddler. Oh yeah, I forget she has the Nidoran. Thank you, OP Pikachu. See, I love that. It's just so OP for a Pikachu. It's unbelievable. I imagine it'll be the same using the Eevee as well. Like, when you use the Eevee, is it just as OP? Because I imagine it'll have its own select moves. Oh no way, your phone. Do you know what's funny? Because my phone is dying. Because people ask me, like, how do I communicate with you guys? Because the way I've got my setup, I can't actually see the chat window. So I actually have to use my own phone to see what you guys are talking about, so I can talk back to you. So it's actually dying. I actually have the wire in my hand, but because of the way I've got my little desk set up, so I have two screens literally on my PC. You're obviously seeing the game via one, and I have the actual one that I'm playing the screen off, so that's two. And then under my little desk, so it's like a little free space desk, I have my I have a PlayStation 4, an Xbox One, and then on top of the Xbox I actually have the Switch. So they all fit quite nicely, and I have to put the wire in one of them. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. So let's go check. Oh yes, an Abra. What's the reckon it teleports? It has its own moves, yeah. But I didn't know if it had any special moves, like in this one we can get Zippy Zap. So would it have an equivalent? Because it's one of the ones I've not played. We did actually try and get the Let's Go Eevee version 2 this game, but it was sold out. So we actually got ours from Smith's Toy Store. Well, I say ours, it's actually, this is actually Sketch's Switch. Sketch had gone to Texas, had some money left. Hey, do you know what? When you get the Switch, and we were after the Eevee version, but it was literally sold out everywhere. So we got the Pikachu version instead. Alright, Amos, have a good day. Enjoy your birthday party. And I'll probably see you next time you are on. Pidgeotto. Oh, it has different type versions. Oh, I did wonder. Bye. I'll see you next week. Right, thank you, gentlemen. Oh, I wanted to wait for the Abra, so I'm just going to let the Abra spawn again, just while I actually put my phone on charge. So do bear with me a moment, guys. But hopefully the Abra will spawn, because I really want one of them. Oh, instead we got a Pidgey. I didn't want a Pidgey. So does it have a fire move, an electric move, and a water move? As it evolves into the one of 3. That's a lovely little Growlithe. See, I think Route 17 is one of the best places to get shinies for this game. No, I couldn't really tell you myself because, again, it's not one that I've played. Oh, we're actually in a catch combo. Do you know what? We'll catch this. Extra XP. No way with that escape. Always remember to do this twice. If you don't get it after the second one, just leave it be if you're after the streak. That's one of the first things I've noticed. Oh no, we're not going to risk it, so we're going to run away. I need more balls actually, so next time I think when we go down to Vermilion we'll get some Pokeballs. I think we got plenty of money anyway. Let's check, what do we need? Pikachu, yeah, Pikachu needs a bit of loving. But we don't have, let's give, yeah, we use this. Any antidotes, which is a bit shocking actually. So what I might do, now he's a sailor, so we're gonna play with Pikachu a minute. Because from what I remember, if you can, oh it looks tired. If you actually play with the Pikachu on a regular basis, it does extra OP moves. So let's give him a berry. Always remember feed your Pokemon. Yeah, you chow down on that Pikachu. See, that's probably why we ended up with a Chunkichu as a card. People giving it too many berries. We'll leave it as it is. Let's take out this guy. Yeah, that's it. The friendship goes up. But then it does damage in battles when you use it. It's got an actual name. I just can't remember what it is. Thunder Shock it. See, Tentacool is quite a nice shiny because you can tell that's different with the red it has on it, then goes to green. It's not one I've actually caught. Thunder Shock. Nah, you're not weak. I'm better as a trainer, mate. See, that'd be great if Pokemon could integrate options like that. So, speech, so your character could actually talk back to some trainers. So that could be one thing they could integrate. There's plenty of them around. Jigglypuff. We'll break the street for a Jigglypuff because obviously we want to catch as many as we can. Because once I catch what I get, I'm also gonna, oh damn, look at filling the decks. So obviously we'll look at level them on, going back to our Pokemon. So you will see me do that in between. Is it sturdy? It does. Oh, I hate it when it does that. No way. There we go, gotcha. Make sure you stay in the ball. No. Right, we're gonna have to use a different Pokeball here. Let's give it a berry actually. I've not actually used any of the berries, only for Pikachu. So here, have that. Oh, nearly an excellent throw. It is not for getting in this ball, is it? See, there we go, an excellent throw. That should improve it slightly. Oh, threw that totally the wrong way. Get in the ball. Seriously? You know what? Out of frustration, I sort of rage quit catching that. But I always like to have a good look up there as well. So when you're coming down here to get all your bits and bobs, definitely always keep like a look up there. Because you never know if you ever spot a shiny just like wandering in the background, which does happen occasionally. So let's see what they've got. And the good thing is when you start doing your streaks as well, so like we missed the Charmander in Cerulean City because we haven't got 50 Pokemon, but you can get your own. I'd love to take on the Elite Four with a shiny Charizard. To me that would be absolutely epic. And that is a Charmander Chard. What's my secret? It's called using matchups. It's called using your brain. Camper Jeff. Camper Jeff. See, Bellsprout as well. See, why don't we have a Bellsprout community day? Maybe I'll get that tweeting later to Niantic. Can we have a Bellsprout day? I don't think I've come across any of my friends who actually have a shiny Bellsprout, so that definitely could be up there. What do you think, chat? Are we going to have a shiny Bellsprout instead? I think it'd be good. Who gives Bellsprout any time of the day? Have we had a Pidgey day as well? Come to think of that, have we had Pidgey? I think one of the first community days I actually did was Mareep. And then that was before I realised like you could get shinies, so I actually transferred shinies away. It was only afterwards when my friend was like, how many shinies did you get? I went, I don't know, I got a few like purple ones, and I transferred them. They were like, you did what? It's like, I transferred shiny Pokemon, didn't realise. So that was one of the first community days I ever did. And ever since that day, I've always like, right, star your favourite Pokemon so you don't lose them. But I think at the moment my best shiny Pokemon has got to be the Heracross, because I did the first, when the Heracross raids were out, the first one I did, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to pray for a shiny, and it was a shiny female. I was like, yes! I was so excited. Let's go back, see if we can catch this one now. No way. Get in the ball. Jigglypuff. Again, not a bad shiny. The only difference you can tell is in its eye colour. But we are starting to fill the deck up quite nicely, which is what I wanted to do. Yeah, we don't need to catch you yet. I want more balls before we start the whole let's go shiny hunting thing. So we'll probably like play the game up until that point. Because I would like to take on the Elite Four using shinies. Let's go see Officer Jenny. Oh, what? Yes, we want to rest our Pokemon. Dim dim diddy dim. I love that sound. Right, so we got Fisherman. Yeah, we know we can give him candies. Oh. See, here's one I saved till earlier. So this is why sometimes I catch double, is because to save me a job later on. Well, I like the shiny form of the yellow and Geodude because it's like bright orange, so I think I nicknamed mine to like Tangoed because it looked like it had been tangled. So it's a rock electric, so it stands a good chance. So yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. Do you want any other ones? You'd happily take them all off us. But that also means it should evolve as well. Once you get in trades, always evolve quicker. Nope, but we're gonna see it. Yeah. Is there any bins? We always like looking in bins because you can always find stuff. Right, we've spoke to them. What have we got here? Let's talk to the old dude. Get a camper van. That's what I'd do, mate. In the Pokemon world, they're called scalpers. They're bad people. They buy it and you can't get it. I think for me, scalpers have ruined Pokemon a bit. How many have we got? 65. That's why you can't really get any like Pokemon cards anymore. I am saving the Premier Balls for when I actually get a shiny Pokemon. Take 10 of them. We're not going to need any of them yet. Potions. Oh, what can we sell? We've got pearls we can actually sell. Nuggets. So They get 5 grand a piece. We'll come across probably loads of them throughout the game anyway. We're going to keep the moonstone. We'll keep the big pearl for now. No thanks, I'm done. Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business. Oh yeah, I remember this bit. I want a Farfetch'd. I like Surfetch'd actually, come to think of that. On Pogo. It's quite a good looking Pokemon because it's gone from basically having a sword to a sword and shield. Maybe that was the foreshadowing. No. I want a Meowth. Huh. Let's see, can we change? We'll have a Pikachu hat. See, now we look more like a Team Instinct. Let's go Pikachu all the way. I don't think, yeah, you just remove his, so he'll stay like that. We'll save it there. So we've only got 25 Pokemon. It feels like I've got more. So no wonder they won't give us any of them Pokemon. Disgraceful. So anyway, let's go catch the 5 Growlithe. Oh no, my phone's not been. Oh, we got an Abra. Let's hope we can catch it first time. Have to be patient with this one. No! I thought we had it. I can sort of time where it's going to be as well. No way, it just doesn't want to get in. still going pretty bad. Like, do you find you still get the odd scalpers where you are? See, for me, that's what's ruining Pokemon. Yeah, we kind of knew that was going to run away. So we're after the Growler. See, there's loads of pitches. Another Abra, we'll take this. Come on. He's getting the angles right when you do this as well. Oh dear. So you know what? I'm not going to waste any... No. Bag. Let's use the Pokeballs, that's what we've got them for. Come on. It's just awful. Always hate your jumpy Pokemon. And it runs away. After all that. It's probably a good job. I mean, I would like an Abra, but it's obvious it's not going to get one. Come on, Growlithe. That side looked like he was just like, nope, get out of my way. See, a Psyduck's a nice shiny. Why can't we have a Psyduck community day? It's like a nice light blue. I don't really want to use a lure. Even though we have 4 of them. I'm going to save them for later on when we're getting shiny hunt started. In fact, there's a Growlithe. Nice few points there. Again, there's a Jigglypuff. See, when you need Growlithe, they're not there, but... Come on, Abra. Like Alakazam was a nice shiny as well. A nice like purple colour. Like a fuchsia, I think they call it. Yes! We finally got one! So happy. Plug this in. My phone is dying. It's been like dying for the last hour and I've still not got around to plugging it in. How stupid is that? There we go. That makes it easier. I should have done that in the beginning. I should have plugged it into the PlayStation. There we go. Just getting comfy on my chair because I brought a gaming chair. It's got a lot of cat scratches on it at the moment, so we'll look at getting one at a later date. So Jigglypuff, come on. I mean, you can actually sit here and like count how many Pokemon appear on your screen. I bet people have actually done that. And it'd be interesting to see how many shinies actually would come along. Like if you actually had the time to sit there and mark up over 4,000 Pokemon and see how many shinies you've got within that and what variations, it would actually be quite funny to watch. Come on. Oh no! One final throw. Yes, we're happy with that one. Again, nice way to build up the points. So Zubat's leveling up in the corner. We need to actually start like leveling up our team as well. So I haven't fully decided who I'm going to have, so I might change it up at some point. Definitely Pikachu, without a shadow of a doubt. It'd be cool to have like the starters. Ah, there we go, there's a Growlithe over there. But everybody does that. And I think it's nice to have a different variation of your team. See, I like the fact people have gone for the likes of a Gengar, a Lapras, because these are the Pokemon that get often overlooked. I mean, I've actually seen people do it with just a Metapod, I think it was, or a Kakuna. I'm pretty sure it was a Metapod where it learned Struggle. And he actually got through some of the Elite Four battles, which was quite impressive. There's crazy stuff out there that people have done. No, we don't need Amnesia as a move. Let's get rid of that. Catch combo of 2. We need 5. Yeah, I thought it was a Metapod. I think I actually remembered watching that video. That's why I'm like, I'm sure it was one of the other, but confident it was the Metapod. Like this morning I was looking at the Brilliant Stars collection, seeing what was out to come. I always like looking at the gold cards first. I don't really bother with anything bar them. The secret rares. I do love the secret rare Pokemon. Oh, come on. There we go. She looks so much like a little tiger. See all the Psyducks advancing? It's like a little army on their own. Loads of Rattatas, Pidgeys, basically beginner youngster type Pokemon. Imagine if a shiny just come along now, that would well make my day. Huh. Pidgeotto. Too bad we've got you. We do have a Pidgeot. Yeah, we do. Come back. No. I think this one knows it's gonna get caught, so it's running away. And then we've got another one there as well, so that should help. Let's give him a berry. I can't wait when it comes to catch a Mewtwo. Like, people have already asked me, like, are you going to end up restarting your console? Do you think you'll be the first gadget first time? And in my head, I can't help but think, I hope I catch it first time, and I hope it is a shiny. Otherwise, you end up like just resetting your console so many times just to get it. It'd be interesting to see like how many people have done that. Like they've actually counted how many times they've had to reset that. Same with the legendaries, really. Like I could not imagine like doing that for like a couple of hours where you're just like trying to get your shiny Mewtwo. But if you've got one in Pogo, it's just as easy to transfer it. Wait, that one went everywhere. That's better. Oh, come on, Growlithe. You know you want to get caught. Get in the bar. It just does not want to catch. Let's give it one of them. Bag. Let's try a Great Ball. I'm not using the Premier Balls because I'm saving them for the shinies. Yeah, I see. I love legendary Pokemon. Like a lot of people, like we've already had someone. I think it was Amos say today about the Groudon. But I know someone had mentioned it in chat today. Whereas I think the Kyogre, out of the two Pokemon, I think the best one out of them, for example, as a shiny, would be Kyogre. But only because Groudon looks quite sickly. So it's one of the few legendaries that looks pretty cool. Or even a Lugia. I actually did catch a shiny Lugia on Pogo. So I like that one as well. Legendaries add a different dimension for sure. Because everybody wants them. So as soon as they go up, you know people are going to want them. How many did I catch then? Let me just check in my... Was it my party? It's bag. Pokemon box. 1, 2... Yeah, so we have got 5 now. Had to check. See, I like the Gigantamax parts in Sword and Shield. I think they're quite fascinating. So you could like do that with friends. Yay, we got a Persian. Well, we're just going to grind them up for me anyway. Because that's what we do. So just check there's anything over here. Then we're probably going to go... Yeah, that's the port. So let's just check we've got everything so far. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I'll have to connect my phone for that one. Because I don't actually have a tablet that I could do that off. Oh, and so, yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, I could do that. That could definitely be one up after we finish this game. I'd definitely be up for that, where people just log on and we could all do that. That's one of the things I did like about that, was catching the Pokemon that way. It was different, it was unique. Yo, champ in the making beyond this point. Yeah, we know. That's where we're going. And then, like, you have to have, like, things like a cute Pokemon or a Pokemon that's a certain level. Hello. Let's go aboard the St. Anne. I do have a ticket. I love how we're always like the 100th or 1000th or million visitor to go on these things. Well, yeah, we could definitely do a Dynamax video. I can't see no issue with that. I do like the map as well. I must admit, it did really good in Sword and Shield. So he must have been guest 99 if we're guest 100. In fact, there's blue as well. I still think he works for Team Rocket. I mean, what if he was ahead on that bridge? So what if he agreed to actually work for Team Rocket, whereas we agreed to go no? Is this the lady that lets you have a rest? Yeah. So it's good to have things like this as well, because like at least you can refresh your Pokemon. So we know where she is, we can come back to her. Always have a look in bins, because sometimes you can find stuff. You insolent pup. I don't think the fact he liked us walking in there helped. Oh look, he's got a Growlithe. We just spent the last like 20 minutes looking for some of them. Thunderbolts. I suppose they couldn't really put the Pokemon Center on the ship, but you have a magic healing lady. It's as good as, in my opinion. It's like in the Lavender Tower as well, where they have the channelers, and they have like a healer in the middle of that. Oh, he is not happy with us barging in there. He is like, how dare you? You are absolutely disgusting. And this guy looks very provocative lying on his bed. We're getting out of that room. That looks pretty shady. So we can go downstairs. I think it's the kitchen's downstairs if I remember. No, I'm still using OBS for now, but I will still look at using different ones. Like I do have a Twitch. I've not really been a Twitch streamer before, so I have to still get my head around the fundamentals on that. Because people have said, oh, you know, like you should do it on Twitch, but then I'm like, no, because I like people to be able to watch this for free. They shouldn't have to feel like they have to subscribe to watch stuff. Yes, you can watch stuff for free, but that's the whole point, you know. For some people, it's money. Others, like for me, it's just fun. It's that's all it's about, really. Like there used to be Mixer as well. A lot of people used to do ones on that. And Pokemon wasn't really a thing on there up until recently when people started doing the TCG. So I've seen people do TCG on there. Card openings as well. I've seen people like do that. Like I'd hate for people to like who watch me have to pay to watch me, if that makes sense. I think it's wrong. Especially when they're showing that your support by actually, like yourself, tuning in on the video, having a chat, having a catch up. That's how I think it should be. Should be the fun aspect. Whereas people nowadays, I mean, yeah, some of them get absolutely loads. But for me, nah. Discord, I think that's another one actually. A lot of people have recommended Discord. Oh, I thought I was going to get it then. But yeah, there's all sorts of people do. Like for me, one of my dreams would be, of course, to get like a million subs. Who wouldn't want that? I mean, but you build that up over time. Like some people I know, they have like YouTube pages and they have like a couple of thousand subscribers and they're happy with that. You know, because they let people watch their stuff for free. Whereas obviously, like if you're some of the bigger YouTubers, people are like, oh, you need to subscribe to watch my content, and I'm like, what? That's how they work. That's how they like it. Whereas I quite happy to people to see my content because people come back to watch you, don't they? They watch how you play the games. You know, not like backseat gaming. Like so, after this, I'm obviously going to play the sword equivalent, and then the diamond. Then obviously we'll look at Arceus, and then I'll go back to like doing other things, like so the TCG as well. But other games, so like if you like other games as well. It's like I said, I'm a fan of the Assassin's Creed franchise. So I'd start playing that from the beginning. Watch Dogs and other games I like. A lot of people play COD, so it's all it's like a going out. Yeah, I like that. That is the first time I've heard someone reference it. That there are other things I've heard it called, which I'm not going to repeat live anyway. But that's definitely the best one I've heard. That's chuckled me, that one. I like that. That's funny. Yeah, it does go on people's recommended. That's usually, I'm sure we've just been in that one. What's behind door number 4? I think that's when, obviously, you go up. It's usually 1,000 subscribers gets you to watch, like, you need to obviously have 4,000 watch hours, I think. 1,000 subs, and then you really start going up into, like you said, the recommended. But it varies because obviously, like when you use down to your tags. So for example, when I'm doing my videos, I have them tagged, so it's obviously going to be like Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. It'll be different variations to indicate that if you type any of them words, my video would come up as a recommended. Pikachu grew to level 23. And then it's like live streaming. So for example, if I was out, say at a Pokemon event, like the Safari Zone events, for example, and I wanted to do a live stream of what I'm doing from my mobile, I would actually have to have 1,000 subs to do that, because it was one of the things I looked into. So if I was like, hey, guess what? I want to do a live stream of this event I'm at so you guys can see my screen, and then you literally get the block of, sorry, you can't do this. It's dead frustrating. So I look at it as a milestone. Like, people can do that overnight. So I could literally go to my bank right now and say, right, I'm going to buy this via YouTube and get that subscriber count straight away. But for me, that you're not putting the work in, if that makes sense. Yeah. I think it's only I think it's 1,000 subs, and for it varies, it depends, but I'm sure you're right, it's so many. But then, like, you could literally, I could go and pay for the subscriber count and the watch hours right now. But I wouldn't, because then it feels like all you guys that have been loyal would be missing out, if you know what I mean. You'd feel cheated. Otherwise, anyone can do that at the beginning. So I prefer to graft. So that's where each people are different. They want a quick get up and go. They probably purchase the give us about, you know, the monetization side. He sent out Golden. Pikachu can do it, because Pikachu's gonna do it. Pikachu will use Thunder Shock. Zubat slowly growing at the edge. No, I always click that by mistake. We could have put Bulbasaur out actually and started leveling Bulbasaur up. Now there's an interesting one. Why don't we have a... Again, when you come across these Pokemon and you see them and you only think, why don't we have a Horsey community day? I'm actually going to contemplate starting a list of potential community days we could have next. And like, yo, Niantic, listen to this. You know, we haven't even had a Bellsprout. Let's go through all the shinies in one region before we do the others in another. I'll double check that though, because I still think I missed something. No, that's the engineer, so we did do him. Whee! Up we go. Let's take advantage of the ladies' kindness in the nicest possible way. Keep Pikachu rested, because he's a one-man band. How strong would you have to be? Pretty strong. I ain't your waitress, go get it yourself. I hate that. She just, you know, do we look like we have a waitress outfit on? Yeah. It likes jumping on the bed. Beauty Nikki. I love how they're all like categorized into names like youngster, beauty, camper. So you kind of get good use to what kind of Pokemon you expect them to chuck out. Like bug catchers, you know they're just going to literally have like a Weedle, a Caterpie, a Metapod and a Kakuna. You're less likely to see one with a Butterfree and a Beedrill. Which is quite funny really. So you have a female Pikachu. Let's pit your Pikachu against mine. Oh no, my phone is still not charging. So I will be back in a second, folks. Gonna nip to have a quick toilet break, and then we're gonna continue this little adventure. So get yourself a drink or something to eat in the meantime, and I'll be back in a couple of moments. In fact, there we go, we're actually good to go. So I've got my can of Dr. Pepper, which I quite like. Get comfy in the chair. Right, we beat you. Yeah, your Pokemon are poor. Then, see, now I'm going to have a little youngster. He's probably going to have a Rattata. I like the names. Oh, he's got a Mankey, actually. I love how Pikachu's like, yeah, I'm going for this. Double kick. I love how it's got like 2 toes but a third back toe, if that makes sense. Is it designed to actually have the weight on them 2 toes? That would be my question. Yeah, we can do that. First I'm going to take the stuff you've left lying on the floor because you should have kicked it up. So there you go, kids, lady. Good for him. So he's on the trail of catching these, but we're the ones that actually like kind of stop them. Just check that was the last frame. Yeah, it was. Cerulean meaning very good. So he's, oh, look at them posh little dishes. We'll get that Pokeball in a second. Ah, so that's what they're called. No matter how many times I've actually played this game, I always forget that's the name for them. And I like the onion guy. The guy is always peeling onions. My juicy takedown steak. Yeah, there he is, onion guy. You doing potatoes? Yeah. Definitely the onion guy. He definitely got the raw end of the deal. But someone's got to peel them. It's like now, like when I do tea and I like peel the onions, like they always make you cry. They really do. So we're on about Snorlax at this point. So yeah, I think we can catch 2 in this game. I'm hoping to at least catch 1. In fact, let's have a look up these stairs. I think this is just the deck. I love the little artwork as well. I like hidden little details within the game. So much thought goes into it. Well, let's go, Pika. Let's go see. But first, we're gonna get past these guys. Zippy's out for you. Give it a zippy zap. Yeah, I think you're right. Community streams do that. It's definitely, like I said, I've done it before. I think I did it with Electabuzz, I think. Was one of the ones I actually did. The only issue I find with that is, so if someone rings you, you can actually see what's going on the screen when you get little notifications. So I think I'd have to get another phone or something to set that and stop that from actually happening. Because that has happened to me before now. And I just dropped my phone. It's one of them days. I've actually still got my frame artwork to do. That's just reminded me. So I'm still going to give that away. So if your friends like Pokemon, or even if they don't like Pokemon and they win it, it could be a gift for you. Because I'm not just going to randomly just give it. It's obviously going to be done in a draw, which will be a live draw, so there's no cheating. So that'll be done as a live stream. In fact, because what I'll do, as it will be like a giveaway, I will actually get Sketch to pull it out, so there's no fixing this, that and the other, because obviously people are like, oh my god, you know, I didn't win that, or you know this person, blah 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 blah, and people start getting funny about it. So I'll get Sketch to do that magic pull, because I need to find out how much it'll be if someone overseas wins it. I need to obviously bubble wrap it. But it is pretty much nearly at the end of completion. I think I've got like 6 cars that need to go in. So I've been using the ones I have. And I think I've got loads for like Johto. So I've literally just put them in Kanto, Johto, across. Usually I have them done by set and by number. But as these especially like gifts as they were, my way of saying thank you to the community that take the time and effort to watch me. It's nice to give something back. You guys give me your time, you give me your support. It's nice to just pass something back on. Oop, nothing there. He's got it behind him. So it's my way of saying thank you. Fisherman Dale. So yeah, we're going to go through all the regions and definitely do that. I think the only one I'm actually missing may be a Mewtwo. I'll actually start doing that this week, I think. Start going through the cards and actually taping them up. Because I bought some sleeves to actually put the cards in. So I actually measured 19 across and 7 down. I did mathematically work it out. Yeah. So we come on a ship and there's no party. This is basically the equivalent of having trainers around. Let's go over here and go the furthest away. Yeah, good for you. What about you, mister? No, I wanted to look in a bin, see if you threw anything in there. Oh, and there's a few here we can battle. So, yeah, good for them. Yeah, it'll be Gen 1 or like a GX, depending. Like, I've noticed they're doing the battle, like the arena battle one, so you get the Pikachu. There is a Mewtwo one in there, I think. A Charizard and the Raichu one. There's going to be I think Cinderace is going to be in the next one. So I think one of the I think I got 2 versions of that game and I kept one for my collection. And I think I had the spare. So I think that would be nice. I don't know if I've got the original one, like Mew. A lot of people have the ancient Mew. Now I can't remember if I actually did have one of them or not. Oh, Oddish should be leveling up anytime soon, possibly now. I'd have to really look. I mean, I've got like loads of spares. I even have like a spare Rainbow Rare. Yes, it's leveling up now. Dreadnought from Rainbow Rare Dreadnought V from a Champion's Path. So I'm quite chuffed with that, because to have a spare Rainbow Rare is good. And obviously I've got some PSA graded. Look, it doesn't look very attractive, the Audition to a Glue. But I still think it's cute. Yeah, you're the one. Okay, you keep telling yourself that. Let's see how much damage this Zapper would do. No. I think I've actually, you do come across a leaf stone somewhere in this game. If not, you can buy one. So we would be able to get a Golem technically because of the trade that we did. No, I didn't want to fight, I wanted to swap. So let's give Gloom a try out actually at this point. Yeah, I'd definitely get a Vileplume. I'm trying to do as much without actually having to use my own phone, but I know I'm going to have to use that for the Mew, because we did actually use the Mew. Well, I think that's on Sketch's save, so I don't know if that would actually come across on this one. Use Razor Leaf. Yeah, I think it's Celadon City. Like, they used to have the in the Game Boy version they have the game corner and they have the slots, but I think because of gambling they took that out of this game along with the actual Safari zones. For me, I think the Safari zone was the one that when they cut that out I was quite gutted. For me, they should have kept that in. You found a nugget. So Like these nuggets are dead good because it's just like finding your own money. That's why I like going around like searching people's houses. It sounds really bad. It's not. It's just a case of like what you can and can't find. So you call it the Go Park. Yeah, the rare Pokemon are from your own phone. See, that could be something as well. Training with your friends at the Go Park. Captain said he was sick. Sketch always wants to battle. And then we have Hop in the next game. So we can't really change his name. We're just gonna OP his Pidgey. Pidgeotto! Yeah, that would be good. But then again, that will take it back to Pokemon Stadium. If they bought Pokemon Stadium out so you could play with your friends, now that would be really good. And not just like the TCG, but like I remember when that came out, I think it was on Nintendo 64. And after school, some of me and my friends would meet out in like Woolworths, so this is obviously going back a bit. And we would play the... Excuse me. We would play the game there all the time. So literally, like, we'd just totally annihilate one another. So that could actually be an interesting perspective you've just done. It could be something that we could put out there. Oh, I see, Metronome's a good move. Get rid of Minimize. Respond. Yeah, but that would be good. Pokemon Battle... What did he call it? They call it Battle Arena. Oh, I'm going to have to remember what they actually called it. Not Rumble Arena, something like that. But anywho, now that would be a good game. I think people would buy that knowing that when you log in, like even if you play like a random person, like online, like you do in the TCG. Now that's really got me thinking. Ah, the ones on Sword and Shield. Yeah, but that's still a good perspective. But I definitely think doing the like a battle arena would be a good game. I think they have Pokemon Snap. Did they bring out Pokemon Dungeon as well? There's so many things that they could do. Oh, it's got me thinking, what else? Like, imagine playing the game from this one of the professor's perspective as well. That could be interesting. Like if you wanted to grow up to be like a Nurse Joy or an Officer Jenny, again, things that could be explored from different angles. There is so much you could do. Like, what if you became a member of Team Rocket? You know, what if you were Giovanna? You could choose your path. Like, another one I'm really looking forward to when they bring it out is Hogwarts. So I do apologise if you can hear my phone going off at the moment. But yeah, Hogwarts Legacy, that's supposed to be coming out possibly on the PS5. Rumoured to be later this year. Now that could also be a good one. Where I assume you can choose which road you want to go down. Do you want to be a goodie or a baddie? Simple as. I'd be tempted to be a baddie. I think so many people are gonna do that. Like Death Eater, who wouldn't want to do that? But I think definitely like doing it from a rocket point of view. Like maybe you could start off as like Jesse or James. You know, like bring it back. These are all options that could be done. You know, it's like I'm a big fan of the Harry Potter franchise as well. So obviously when I was growing up, I read all the books, I've seen all the films. And then they're now going back to Fantastic Beasts, so they're going further back. Why can't we do the same? You could do this with Pokemon. I mean, we never know what happened to Ash's dad. There are so many rumours that he is Giovanni. So maybe we could start off with maybe that. And then lead up to where we're at. Pikachu learned chop down. Well, thanks Captain for basically teaching us that move, so don't that come under... Let's save that there. Save your progress. Wow, we've actually played the game for like 5 hours in total, which ain't too bad. People do speedrun things, but for me, it's not about that. I mean, we could do that on one day, do a Nuzlocke. It's not uncommon for people to do that, but definitely shiny hunting is what I'm looking forward to the most, or even just getting a shiny in one of these videos. I think that'd be pretty awesome. But knowing my luck, the shiny would run away. So it'd be all over the internet for the wrong kind of reason. As a fail. I have actually seen videos like that, like where people have done like top 10 like shiny fails. It's not good. Right, thank you. You've healed my Pokemon up. Let's have a look. Well, we've got stuff. Now we know Pidgeotto isn't going to be great on any of them for this next part. So this is where we should have probably leveled up Geodude a bit. But we do have a Pikachu. So we could fight Electric with Electric. And off she sails. Oh, it's that lady. So she uses fairy type. Oh, she's got a man. Something creepy about that, Mr. Man. Right, I like the shiny form. I think it has a nice shiny form colour. Ooh, that's nasty. I thought that was coming. Come on, Pikachu, hang on. Can't remember, did we use the piece out? Nope, but we should have probably done that in the beginning. Oh, Confuse Ray is always a good move. Supersonic is practically the same. Get rid of one and make room for the other. And she's out of here. Oh, we got a bottle cap. I don't know what we're going to do with a bottle cap. So we're going to leave it be. And we're going to head on over to the gym. So I remember it was you always say champ in the making. Let's go heal the Pokemon. And we still can't get the Squirtle, but I'm not worried about that because if we do our streaks, they'll pop along anyway. So let's just quickly check the Pokemon party. We're going to leave Glooming because if I remember rightly, Electric is good. Which actually take you. Right, so let's go to bag. Pokemon box. Now where is Geodude? So that's level 16, so add to party and remove Zubat. Should have been leveling these up as I go along. That's really what you should do. So let's save it. We're putting a lot of thought into using our Pikachu. I think it's cute when Pikachu learns fly as well, and he has like a little balloon seat. Oh yeah, it's the bins. I never liked this part of the game. It was always like one tricky switch over the other, so this could take a while. Yeah, you've been waiting. It's usually, I think if I remember rightly, it's like one across from where you're at. And then they reset. That's the annoying thing. And having to move like double kick will help as well. Because he's using electric on electric, it's not really going to make much of a difference. But double kick will. Boom! There we go. So that's one down. Yeah, so pretty much opposite. And I love they've always got little crowds in as well, so it gives you that extra little comfort that you are being watched. My Pikachu is going to be better than your Pikachu. Just saying. Oh, hello, Shake. So, Pussycat just wandered in. We actually named him after a Pokemon. So he's called Shinx. He's a ginger cat, so to us he's the equivalent of a shiny Shinx. Looks dead cute. When I sort my camera out, you'll probably like wander on the videos every now and then. Oh yeah, I've got these little rockers, Voltorbs. See, Voltorbs are nice shiny as well because it's blue, but like a really dark navy blue. Near enough like a black. So let's give Gloom a little try here. It always takes 20 points off usually that move. See, I always feel like kicking that as a Pokemon because it just looks so much like a little ball. See, that's not really effective per se. Now that is. So I've got a feeling it's going to wake up on this throw. Yeah, there we go. But had you have probably used it, it'll say, oh, it's already asleep. So you kind of get lulled a little bit there. So we might as well fight it now. And it's out of there. We're coming for you, Lurch. So let's just give our Pokemon some medicine. Might as well use the potions up. save it. Always save as well, because like you just could end up with redoing parts of that again. There isn't a switch in any trans next to the red. Ooh, it's going to be in one of two. Is it going to be this one, or is it going to be that other one? Yes! First time. Oh, I'm so happy. Usually that takes a few goes. Now I'm going to save it because I do not want to come back to do that again, because I will forget. So let's go, Lurch. I did actually like watching this episode in the anime, which I thought was really good. So we know he's going to have at least a Raichu. And the level 25. See, we might get a crit hit in. That's what I'm praying for, a crit hit. I hate that Swift. One down, two to go. No, we'll keep battling. Because we know double kick will be effective. Come on, hang in there. Yes, come on, another one down. Tail on Raichu. It's quite a big tail, I must admit. It looks more like an axe gonna get you than a lightning bolt. Oh no, we don't want that. Let's try giving it a bit of zippy zap. It might not make much of a difference, but given the fact it's an OP attack, it made a bit of a difference. Oh no! Pikachu is down. Ideally we could use our Geodude. Let's try and poison it. Right, I think we're gonna like pretty much get it from here, so there we go. on, Pikachu. Zippy zap that bad guy. Oh, nearly. And that was a quick hit. One more. Come on, Pikachu. Just one more. Yes! And just like that, the Pikachu takes down the Raichu. And of course, pretty much all our Pokemon are going to get leveled up from that. I will show that Surge's boss. He is not happy he got beat by a tiny Pikachu, is he? And we get his autograph. Wow, he's that full of himself, he has an autograph. Oh, thanks for that. That really was a shocking ending to his match, but that was a worse pun. But way to show that Pikachu is better than Raichu. So let's go chop it down. And look, even Misty come to watch. Oh, thanks. I was just about to go heal him myself. No, I know where I'm going. And see, now I kind of feel obliged to say yes. If it's not nailed down, it's on eBay. So she pretty much takes you and abandons you there, doesn't she? She don't really care for our, you know, security and all that. So we'll have a wander in Diglett's cave, and then we are gonna end the stream when we come out the other end. Yeah, we know it's Diglett Cave. And then we'll probably be back at some point in the next week or two. Diglett, yay! So we're gonna get Diglett and a Dugtrio. We're just gonna like fill the decks as we go. That is less effort. Great throw. I need 143 points. I was going to say I literally clicked that too quick. Oh, how cute. So we need a Dugtrio now. Wonder if you can find things in here. I've never actually thought about this as an option. This is Diglett's cave, not Zubat's. I didn't see Zubat cave above the freaking sign. Love how it's always a diagonal sort of pattern that they make. No. Maybe we could get a shiny in here. Let's try and catch another one. In fact, it's always better to catch a few anyway, because I'm not sure if we can actually trade this later on in the game for an Alolan Diglett. So we'll pick that up for now. I'll always keep the higher level one, of course. Well, I haven't seen any Dugtrios yet. So we've pretty much ended up right back at the start. Yeah. He's got some stuff for us, I'm sure. And we can cut this down as well. We'll come back to that. So that's basically Flash, but without using the term Flash. Yeah, thanks for that, pal. We know where it is, we'll be going that way. Right, so with that actually being learned, we are probably going to end the stream there. So we're just going to save it as we go. Thank you for joining me in this last like 2.5 hours of the stream. It's been a pleasure as always. And I hope you guys are enjoying gaming as well. So I am looking forward again to doing another one. And I'll see you pretty much roughly the same time next week. So until then, take care and carry on.